Hey guys, welcome to my channel Intuitive Insights by Sunseray. Today we're going to be doing the reading for Cancer for the month of July 2019. So I want you guys to remember that this is general reading, so it may not apply to everyone, but be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising, because I always find that you kind of get like a whole story there. Especially when we have things going on with the moon, like eclipse or anything like that, I tend to resonate more with my moon sign. So first we're going to pull a oracle card and see what kind of energy we have around for the month of July for my Cancers. The decks I'm using are right here, so you guys can see what they look like. Alright, angels and spirits, please send me the message for Cancers for the month of July 2019. What advice can I give Cancers for the energies that will surround them for the month of July 2019? And I already did a little shuffling off camera, but just so you guys can see me shuffle on camera, I want to do a little something. All right, what advice do we have for Cancers? There we go. Oh, it's fast. All right. All right, guys, so number 42, if you can see that. Okay, I'm going to read this from the book because they just have lovely meanings in there. Ambition, goals, and inspiration. If you want to make your dreams come true, the first thing you have to do is to wake up. This card is about setting a target, a goal, something to strive for, a purpose, motivated by need or ambition. We now have something to aim for. Success is our chosen field. A young performer lays on the floor in an almost fetal position, possibly exhausted or at the point of giving up. Despite the constant effort and repetition she has put into her endeavors so far, she is once again questioning herself. Can she ever be good enough? Will she ever make it? Despair, doubt, and frustration cloud her progress. Possibly her efforts are hampered further by other limitations, physical or mental, or possibly outside factors. Other commitments distract her or compete for her time. It's easy enough to dream and establish goals. The question now is whether that dream is realistically achievable or a distracting oasis that will simply torment but never be reached. All right. So yeah, this is about, this is about us kind of in our head when it comes to our dreams, our goals. Like, can we achieve this? Is this realistic? And, I always say, like, if you look at this, look above. I mean, it's almost like she's dreaming of being this woman above and wondering if this is realistic. I always say, like, guys, you have to be, you have to do things within your means. You can't wish to be an Olympic track athlete when you can't run fast. So we have to be realistic. But yeah, I think that as long as you're true to yourself and you go within and you are reaching for things that you know you're capable of, absolutely anything is possible. So let's see what the tarot cards say to kind of get a better answer. Angels and spirits, thank you for my last reading. Today I'm calling on all angels, all spirits, all spirit guides, all guardian angels, all ancestors that have passed away that still guide us, and the beloved. Please show me what messages you have for Cancer to keep them on their divine path that ultimately leads to abundance in all forms. What messages can you send Cancer that will help light the way to keep them on the path created by the divine? What What messages do we have for Cancer for July 2019? Please send me the messages for Cancer for July 2019. So much up, guys, and we cut. What do we have for July 2019? Alright, let's cut the cards. Okay. So I'm going to try and use a different deck every month because I have some, guys, I have invested so much money into this for you guys just to be able to keep it different, you know? All right, angels and spirits, please send me a past, present, and future card for my Cancers. What is in the recent past? What is in the present? And what is in the near future for my Cancers for July 2019? All right. First card out, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, that's going to be in our past. Show me what's in our present. All right. We have the Five of Cups. Show me what will be in the near future for my Cancers. What is in the near future for my Cancers? Near future for Cancers for July. I'm just gonna let that one flip over, so we're gonna shoot for one more. For July 2019, show me what is in the near future for my Cancers. Alright. And bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Alright. Alright, guys. So, we have the Knight of Wands for the past, the Five of Cups for the present, the Justice card for the future, and what was flipped over in the deck, so this is just like an extra one for you guys, was the Chariot. And then the energy surrounding this reading is the King of Wands. Okay, so let's start with the Knight of Wands. To kind of relate to what we were talking about with the Oracle cards, you know, you guys kind of wondering if your dreams and your wishes, your desires, if there's something that can be achieved realistically. This is saying yes, the Knight of Wands. I mean, this knight is, you know, he's a good looking knight. This is like Prince Charming. And he's soaring on a bird. This is showing, you know, anything like this where you're flying through the sky, this is showing that state of dream, that state of kind of daydreaming. He has a feather on the top of his helmet, and there are ribbons that fly behind him. This is about victory. Achieving, sorry, that's my cat, isn't. This is about victory and success. He is on a journey right now, and he is on a journey to achieve that. So this is about you guys, you know, on that journey to find what is your success. How are you going to reach your success? And this is just about, you know, applying what you've learned so far and acting. You know, this is the past. So you guys are doing this. you're just in your head a little bit like, oh my gosh, is this going to actually happen? Like, am I worthy of this? Will this actually come true for me? Yeah. But right now in the present, it shows 5 of Cups. So, you know, there's something emotional that's happened with you guys. And this is water. This could be you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this, in this picture, on this deck, it's actually blood that's spilling out of the cups. And you see the fish laying underneath. And then she has, or he has 2 cups in his hand. Almost keeping those from spilling the blood. If you look on the cape, there's this, you know, the pentagram. Okay, so this is talking about shedding that. You've spilled some blood lately. Something has caused you some pain. That's probably why you're in your head wondering if this is even possible, like these dreams and desires. Also, let me point out too, if you can see, there's like a little moon charm hanging from the hood of her throat, or cloak, or whatever you want to call it, and that's representing the moon card. So the illusions, the mysteries, you know. This also can be psychic ability, psychic visions. So guys, right now, I'm not sure what has taken place in your relationship. There's obviously been some pain, or relationships. This doesn't have to be a lover, but you've got to move on from this. In order to attract your desires and your needs, you have to feel that. You have to put that out into the universe. That's the only way you're going to get that back. You know, with this bloodshed, you're not going to attract good things when you're feeling like that. Now, guys, I am going to say this for any of you guys who's lost somebody. My condolences go out, because this card and this deck can represent losing someone. And if that's the case, I'm very, very sorry to hear that. But if this is just like a relationship and you feel like you have been backstabbed, or you've had that hurt where you have to, you know, walk away from that pain, walk away from that, you know, the metaphor, right, with the blood on the ground is just your bleeding heart. You've got to turn away from that, and you've got to look to your desires and your dreams in order for these things to manifest. The card that was flipped over in the deck was the Chariot, Major Arcana. Okay, so this is all about movement. This is about success, triumph, victory. You guys know in traditional tarot card, this is the man who has the armor on with with showing the muscles and the abs in the armor. This is showing that they've already had this fight. They've already had this victory. And it has the stars above the carriage where they're following their dreams. In this card, it shows a flying horse with a lotus flower. So this is you taking off. You know, this is traveling, moving. You know, this is to follow that dream. Look at the stars following it, following that dream. And Cancer, you will, I believe Chariot is a Cancer card as well too. Yeah, you will achieve this, and there is justice coming. This is a card for a Libra. So there could be a Libra involved, or air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But there is justice coming for you. So if you were hurt and in an unjust way, don't worry. Karma will take place, and you have justice coming. You see above her is the wheel. And that is all about karma. Justice is all about karma, fairness, balance, you know. Yeah, I mean, this is about what karma coming to you, what is fair, what you deserve, okay? And the energy surrounding this is the King of Wands. So let me say, first of all, you guys need to get out in nature a little bit because all these cards have a lot of nature in them. This king is sitting on his throne, which is a tree. It's around autumn. So maybe in autumn and fall is when all of these things will start manifesting if you plant the seeds of intention now. But this king right here, he has a way of having people do the things for him that he needs done without them even feeling that way. Like, without them feeling like they're manipulating him. So, you know, you might have a team that you have to build up to achieve these goals that you're wanting. But you will be sitting as the King of Wands. You will take on this fire energy. This is fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And you'll step into that. And you'll be sitting there on your throne. You know, this king is all about creativity. He is very successful. He's an entrepreneur. And if you look at the bird, this is spirit, you know, spirit being with you. There is a animal in every single one of these cards other than the Justice card. And she has a wreath around her waist and head, which symbolize victory, success, wealth. So you guys are on your way for sure. You know, this isn't something that is going to happen overnight, but this is something that's going to happen. With the Five of Cups, just to get back to that really quick in the present moment, there could be a Pisces around you. If you're involved with a Pisces, and there might be some heartbreak that comes with that because this fish is laying on the floor, but also the bloodshed from these cups. Just be sure to, you know, be sure to pay attention to the moon. What's going on with the moon? A lot of times that, you know, people say, oh, it's a full moon, the crazies come out. Well, no, that's just the gravitational pull it has on us because our bodies are made up of water. So make sure you're being careful when we're having like a new moon, a full moon, eclipse. They're coming up. There's an eclipse on the 2nd and 3rd of July. So, yeah, just be sure to pay attention to those things. You're going to have this movement fast, guys. And I believe this is going to be built up around the moon as well. Be careful in your cars because this can represent vehicles. So be careful while you're driving as well. But you will get just outcome. You do have karma on its way. And in the end, I say around fall, you'll be sitting as the King of Wands. Visionary, okay? So yes, those dreams are absolutely attainable for you. Just say your words of affirmation. You're worth it. You know, you deserve this. There's more than enough abundance for all of us, guys. All right, so thanks for tuning in. And until next time, see ya. Oh, happy birthdays, Cancers, too. I meant to say that. Happy birthdays. Peace.